The woman realized her hand was aging rapidly, which caught Clark's attention.
Is everything all right?
Of course.
The swimming competition was about to start, and the man, everyone's favorite, hoped for a lucky kiss from the goddess at poolside. Clark, however, was watching the woman's behavior. When the race began, the man suddenly lost all his strength. The woman screamed for help. Clark abandoned the race. Underwater, he activated his super speed and hauled the man to shore instantly. To everyone's shock, the man was now an elderly man. Clark's suspicion was confirmed. After a private investigation, he discovered the man's youth had been drained away. It turned out the woman was absorbing others' youth to halt her own aging. Next, she set her sights on Clark, feigning a request for help only to be rebuffed. Her own hand then began to age at lightning speed, forcing her to switch targets. Soon, news of the man's death spread like wildfire. As time went on, the woman began to age again. The principal tracked her down. Since her records were blank, he insisted on a home visit. She agreed on the surface, though her eyes grew cold. That evening, she lured the principal backstage. He stared at her in confusion, and before he could react, she knocked him out. Clark arrived moments later and intervened.
Chrissy, stop!
By then, the woman had fully transformed into an old crone and attacked Clark, who simply flung her across the room. The principal was saved. The next day, Clark bumped into Lana and suddenly felt a painful heat behind his eyes. Lana was terrified. After his parents found out, they patiently guided him. Clark then began practicing his heat vision. He first practiced by heating food to control the intensity, then used a scarecrow to hone his aim. Eventually, he could wield his heat vision with ease, even vaporizing a bullet. Would you want a power like that?